this today, are you?
Welcome to a brand new season of Taskmaster Australia. I'm Tom Gleeson and I'm back, baby. I've spent the off-season honing my mental physique and mastering my ability to be exceedingly judgmental in a way that only 75% of people would agree with. Also, I can watch 5 comedians attempt to impress me and walk away with a magnificent prize so rare there's only 4 of them for sale on Gumtree. A golden replica of my lustrous head. This week and every week we will be joined by Anisa Nandaula, Brett Blake, Celia Pacquola, Joel Creasey, and Perth's very own Rove McManus. And at my loyal side, the man who in the off-season somehow got his naughty bit stuck in the eye of a fidget spinner. It's lesser Tom Cashman.
It's not my fault, it was a design flaw.
All right, it's time for the prize task.
That's right, our first task is a prize task. Each of our contestants have brought in a prize. The best prize, as judged by the Taskmaster, will receive 5 points, second best 4 points, and so on. And the winner of tonight's episode will take home all 5 prizes. Tonight, our contestants have been asked to bring in what they consider to be the object most likely to satisfy the Taskmaster if he were to crush it in his hand.
All right, Anisa, what satisfyingly crushable object have you brought in?
Well, I thought in this economy it's very difficult to maintain steady work, so I thought something that would satisfy you to crush would be the careers of your competitors.
I like where you're going, but I think at the moment they're crushing their own careers, aren't they?
Also, Rove, does it hurt you not to be up there?
All right, Brett, what have you brought in?
I know what your biggest beef is, and it's been, you know, all over the news and media. You have a big beef with Grant Denyer. So, I have got a mould of Grant Denyer's balls. And the best part is, that's actually a mould of his balls. Check this out.
Wouldn't it be great just to put your hands down there, grab his balls and go, deal or no deal, Grant? Yeah! All right, Celia, what have you got?
I brought in something that is undeniably a pleasant thing for anybody to crush in their hand physically. And then I thought of something that you personally would like to crush. Yeah. A potato chip with Tom Cashman's dreams written on it. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, crushing the Pringle on its own would be very satisfying, but knowing that it had Cashman's dreams in there.
Yeah. And like, that's never going to happen either.
I know.
So like, just crush it.
But it's a slippery slope, though, because for me, once I pop, I can't stop. All right, Joel.
Well, I was trying to impress the Taskmaster. We both clearly hate the sun, so therefore hate sand, because, you know, that gets in all the cracks and very hard to get out. And so I have built a sandcastle with the most crushable thing on it, Tom Cashman's face.
Wow. That looks like the face I'd make when I find out I'm not getting a girlfriend.
All right, Rove, what did you bring in?
I took something that I have myself that I love to crush on a regular basis. It's this piece of cheese that when you crush it, this happens, a little mouse comes out. And it is thoroughly satisfying.
The mouse is very cute, it's coming out of the cheese, but I grew up on a farm and we had a mouse plague and I'm traumatised by mice. So 1 point to Rove. Then what else am I going to go for? I have a pretend feud with Denyer and a pretend feud with Peter Hellier. Okay. They're actually good friends of mine. So I'm going to give 2 points to Brett and 3 points to Anisa, but I have a genuine feud with you head. So I'm going to give Joel 4 points, but 5 points to Celia because, you know.
Oh, my God.
All right, that's enough piss farting about. I'm ready for a first task. The first task for season 5.
You've got it. Call us Philosophy 101. We're about to prevent death with a trolley problem.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Thomas.
Hey.
I like your place.
Hi, Rove.
Oh, hi, Tom.
Dude, is that your car? That's sick.
Bunch of eggs in a trolley? I'm not surprised.
You don't look that excited to see me, Tom.
You don't think?
Not at all.
Are you going to be like this the whole time?
Like what?
Like this?
I guess.
We could be friends. Are you still doing comedy?
Am I still doing comedy?
Yeah, we're just doing this.
This is comedy.
May I?
Please.
Okay.
I've ruined the card already. Here we go.
Send these passengers on the safest yet speediest journey down the drive.
You may not touch the passengers.
The vehicle may only be moved by shoves.
With one shove allowed every 30 seconds.
For any deceased passengers, you must hold a meaningful memorial.
Before proceeding.
A bonus point will be given for best memorializer.
Fastest wins.
The time starts now.
I'm so sorry, but some of you aren't going to make it.
Just before we get started, I'm going to say I'm so glad I didn't get that driveway resealed. Because that gravel is going to be an absolute bastard. So whose eggs are we going to murder first?
Well, you can't break eggs without breaking a few eggs. It's Anisa, Celia and Rove.
All right, you guys, are you with me? Who feels safe?
Be free, my little passengers. Look at them go. This is great.
Never gonna win unless I try.
Oh no, we lost one. Oh, but she's still going. Go, you little ripper.
Oh, I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with this.
Oh no.
Oh, it's carnage.
Oh no. Oh no.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to mourn the loss of some dear friends of mine.
To the earth you return. I'm Muslim. I don't know why I did that.
Oh no, Captain Boiled. He stole from the rich and gave to the poor, and we will miss him.
I don't think that one was dead.
Oh, I lied. He's a pedophile.
Let's go for broke.
That wasn't worth it.
That was quite a good one. Oh no, they're all dead. Tom.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
This one was a bit of a dick, but we're sad that you died anyway.
What's this for?
Dude, it's a pyre. You know how it works. In post effects, we could add flames. Oh!
Oh.
Stand back.
Okay.
Tom, don't get burnt from the fire.
Here we go.
I should have been there. I should have cared for you. I should have nurtured you.
Great, finish line is in sight. I'm just going for it.
I believe in all of you, okay? Do you trust me?
Let's go. He's crossed the line.
Oh, look at this angel who didn't leak when I gave her a hug at all. No, she's fine. They're all fine, Tom. And in fact, I'm just going to keep them with me because they're all alive and fine.
Are some of them dead too?
No? Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Celia.
Bye.
So, Celia, how many memorials have you been to where after the tribute they throw the body away?
Well, you don't keep them.
Yeah.
They're all dicks. They're a bunch of egg dicks, and I'm glad they're dead.
Yeah, you abused them in several different ways. What were you calling the eggs?
I don't know, one of them... Oh, I won't repeat it.
I'll repeat it. Celia accused one of them of being a pedophile.
So, Anisa, you said to one of the eggs in your heartfelt tribute, I should have been there. You were there.
I feel like I should have been there intellectually because I wasn't thinking. I don't know why I pushed it that hard.
I genuinely could not think of another way to do it other than that.
You know?
Right?
Are you trying to throw to the next segment? I'll do the twists and turns, thank you. Now, Rove, how did you feel about the fire that was added in post there?
Oh, it was really good, and I'll tell you all about it after the break.
Oh.
No? I was quite impressed by it. That's what I expected my Viking funeral to be like.
All right. Now, Tom, what's your favourite part of this task?
Yeah, probably the second line of the task, actually.
Oh, right. And what was that?
You may not touch the passengers in any way.
I can't touch them.
Nope.
Oh no, Captain Boiled. We will miss him.
I don't think that one was dead.
That was Jasmine.
Okay.
I touched it. I touched it. So can I put it back?
So Carl's going into space.
Oh. Please don't throw the eggs at the camera, people.
Can I touch him now?
What do you mean now?
I wasn't touching them before.
So this means they're all disqualified.
That's right, yeah. Rove touched an egg twice. Anisa touched an egg 31 times. Celia touched an egg 40 times.
I love it. I just love touching eggs, okay? I have a problem.
All right, it's just a simple task. Fastest wins.
Fastest wins. Up next, it's All the King's Men. Can they end what can only be described as an egg-touching extravaganza? It's Joel, Creasey and Brett Blake.
I'm not very strong.
Am I allowed to drive that car? Jump in, let's go.
I can use anything, right? What if I got on me?
I'm staying here.
Yeah, you're staying here.
If I tie this and sort of shut, then I can sort of pull it back. Well, what if I put something over the top to pad it? I'm not touching them. Go to sleep, little eggs.
What's that for?
A ramp, dickhead.
Let's go.
There are no deceased passengers.
Yes.
Oh, that's a shit ramp.
Shove.
I reckon I've nailed this.
I feel like this is a shove. That's a shove. That's a shove.
There's one deceased passenger. There is one deceased passenger.
We've travelled all this way, and you are just a bit too weak, and that's life, isn't it?
That's the memorial?
That's nicer than what I said at my grandma's funeral.
You need to sing the national anthem. Go.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, well, I'm doing this. Go, come on.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice. There's 5 deceased passengers.
I feel like this is what the eggs would have wanted. You know what I mean? And if you could keep singing that national anthem as well, I think that will help. We've got the flag there. Maybe a burnout.
For we are young and free range
with golden toil and something oil. See, the eggs would want me to win.
There's an additional deceased passenger.
Can you skip? Oh, there you go.
You! Great work, Brett. I think you did really well. I especially like For We Are Young and Free range.
I love how I'm the only person on the panel who's dyslexic, but I managed to read "Do not touch the eggs."
I like your memorials too that you gave.
Thank you.
I think they were very good. But I feel like at a Bogan memorial, you should have been wearing wraparound sunnies.
Yeah. There wasn't enough props, but I had a ramp, I got the van involved. I think I started using the van too much that the safety coordinator on set started hiding vehicles from me, so it did not go well. Tom had some fun, though.
Well, I felt like I was in danger more than...
Danger, electric, excitement, it's all the same, dude.
All right, Joel.
Yes.
I thought you were being a bit hard on yourself when you were saying that you weren't that strong, but then I saw your effort and I thought it was about accurate.
I don't know what I was planning with the rope because I didn't do anything. I did enjoy the memorials though, because I've been planning my funeral forever. Like, I can't wait. I honestly can't wait.
What's your plan?
Open casket with my eyes glued open, right? so I can look into the eyes of my enemies just one last time. Yeah.
Joel, would you like to hear more about your plan for your funeral? Glinda and Elphaba from Wicked will sing for good.
Elphaba?
Elphaba.
Elphaba?
Elphaba.
Elphaba?
I'm not a musicals guy.
Hush your dirty mouth.
You're going to want to
Elphaba.
retake that because they're going to come for you,
No,
Tom.
do not retake that. If I don't get to go back and untouch eggs, you do not get a second crack.
Luke, I am your Elphaba.
Yeah.
No.
No. It's all, no. Give him a break. Give him a break. Tom, you're joking. You know the Wizard of Ooze. Right?
To be fair, we should just do a pick-up of you saying Elphaba, because otherwise fans of musical theatre will be coming at you.
Oh, no.
Joel, I don't think he's seen what jazz hands can do.
I was going to say, we'll rip your throat out.
We're coming at ya, we're coming at ya. Better run, better run. I'm sorry you had to see that side of me, Tom. Woo!
I'm not supposed to enjoy this show this much, but anyway.
What I was trying to allude to when I was describing what Joel told me about his funeral is that we did a lot of talking during that task.
Right.
Joel took 37 minutes and 22 seconds. Brett's decision to use the van means his time was just 10 minutes and 8 seconds. So that means 0 points for the first three contestants, Anisa, Celia and Rove, all disqualified. 4 points for Joel and 5 points for Brett. Finally, you need to choose the best memorialiser.
Oh, that's easy. Brett Blake.
Okay, 6 points for Brett Blake.
Yeah, Bretty Blake.
Okay, and what are the scores for the episode so far?
Out in front, it's a tie at the moment. Brett and Joel both on 8 points.
Oh, well done. All right. I'm ready for another task.
This next task is about middle names, but I'll never tell you mine. Discretion is my middle name. Oh, wait.
Tom Cashman with the iPad in the study.
Bonjour. Hi, Joel. Please choose a word.
Oh. What, choose one that's hanging?
They all describe me.
Darren, technically a name, but that's all right.
I go cool.
Chaos.
Wizard.
Danger.
I choose Darren.
You're choosing Darren?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm cool.
You're like Edward Scissorhands.
Wow, totally broke that one.
Now do I read the thing?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Why? The word you just selected is your new middle name.
Live up to it.
I should have gone with sexy.
Most lived up to middle name wins.
You have 25 minutes. Your time starts now.
I mean, obviously Danger's my middle name. I win. I should just get points for choosing the correct one.
Like, what would you do? Because you're very cool. Like, what would a cool... I'm asking a cool person, what would they do?
I'm not going to answer because I suspect you're being sarcastic.
This is effed up, but I know someone called Darren. He proposed to his missus in a Macca's.
I won't be allowed to light things on fire, will I? Let's do it and let's wait to see what happens if I get yelled at.
Cool. I want to physically get cool.
I think I have to be the dangerous thing. So I'm going to be sharp and hot and, like, have rabies.
I'm off to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Do you mean the generic school for magic?
Tom,
Yes.
I'm off to a nameless School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Grab everything, grab the cameras, let's go.
So, Anisa, what drew you to Darren?
Just an opportunity to make fun of white guys.
So, like, how would you describe Darren as an emotion?
Oh, yeah, nah.
Damn, nailed it.
Okay, Tom, I'm ready to see some people embody their new middle names. Who have we got first?
He chose the word chaos. He's furious. He didn't choose sexy. It's Brett Chaos Blake.
Ah, your time's up now, Tomina. No one's gonna save you. Oh my God. It's Brett Sexy Blake. No!
You're welcome.
See you next time.
You're not going to let me out of the chains?
Okay, so did you forget which word you chose? You chose chaos, but then you came out on the bike and it said sexy, and you were sexy.
But they were just feelings you were feeling when you saw that.
Yeah.
You were like, that's sexy. I went with chaos, sexy, and danger. I kind of got lost in it a bit. I think the character was Captain Chaos, and then I was playing someone called maybe Mr. Sexy or Cool, or Darren, and maybe Darren, and then he saves Tom from Captain Chaos.
Not Tom.
Not, who are you?
Tamina.
Oh, that's right. I gave you a girl's name and I put a wig on you. Yeah, that's funny.
It looked like a tutorial for when you get inducted into being a lesbian. That's what I thought I was watching.
Well, ironically, a lot of that stuff came from Bunnings, so it makes sense. Yeah.
Where were we, Tom?
Up next, it's Anisa Nandaula and Joel Creasey. Hi there. Could I please have a hash brown and an apple pie?
No, I get a full meal, love. Get a full meal. Because today is a real special day.
Do you want to have an ice bath with me?
I loved you ever since I laid eyes on you at the Pokies.
Beautiful. Beautiful spot. This is so cool.
The way you screamed, oh, man, my heart race.
Cool. See?
Oh my God.
I've even got these very cool glasses to really hammer the point home.
Would you please be my lawfully wedded wife and make me...
You've kind of already put it on.
Let me bloody finish, love.
Okay.
You want me to get in?
I think you should. I think there's enough space.
You didn't tell me to change.
Look at that. It's perfect.
Do you want to be Mrs. Anisa Nandaula?
I do.
How refreshing.
Get the lodge, get the lodge.
I'll have fries as well.
Done. Enjoy the view.
This is based on a true story,
This
right?
is based off of a Darren that I know.
Okay, so how's Darren's relationship going now?
He's divorced.
Now, you're from Queensland.
Yes.
You didn't choose to live like Darren Lockyer.
He's a rugby player. I've noticed I'm being very careful because I don't want my citizenship revoked. Rugby player?
Rugby league player.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means.
He's a Queensland legend.
Okay.
So, Joel, was this task for you a bit tricky? Because to start with, you're already quite cool.
Oh, I thought I'd give myself a challenge and try and be cool.
Yeah,
And,
but I reckon you are already cool. You're on commercial radio. When I hang out with you, you're always very witty, well-dressed. You know, you're always often drinking a very fancy drink. I look at it and think, what's Joel drinking? I wouldn't mind having that because he's cool.
Do you need money or something?
No, I'm just saying. But the problem is, I think you started the task cool, but then you ended it not cool.
Why?
You finished in a bathtub with Tom Cashman. Not cool.
You're telling me I was in there with him. And I could tell it was very cool.
Let's just say my balls were smaller than Grant Denyeau's.
All right, Cashman, I'm ready for another.
Uppus Nexitus. It's Rove Wizard McManus.
Oh, God.
Broomy, it's time to fly up. Come on, Broomy, we gotta save the day. The evil wizard, eye-board is coming to stop us. Let's go. My scar's hurting. Like that. That must mean that, what was his name again? Eye-board or something like this. Oh no, here he comes.
Well.
if it isn't Rove Wizard McManus. Evil Wizard Voldemort. No, evil Wizard Idibord. I knew it was you. Oh, really? Well, what if I was to tell you it was me that killed your parents, you dumb kid? No, kill us, villainous. Sparks come out of it and cool effects. Ah, no! You got me, Rove Wizard McManus. But I'll be back if there's a sequel. Flames. Yeah, that's what you get for being a dick. All a simple day in the life for me, Rove the Wizard McManus. Although my parents are still dead. Womp womp.
Very emotional. They are. There we go.
To some of our younger viewers who are just tuning in, you might be surprised to find out that Rove actually used to be a really big deal. What was that about, Rove?
It was magic.
Yeah, well, I was watching it thinking it was about to magically become entertainment.
There's no trick for that, as we well know, Tom.
Were you Griffin bored?
Yeah, boy!
Shut up, Malfoy.
You know! Check out these Dumble dorks. I don't get it. Who gives a shit?
I'm a regular Hufflepuff.
Hey, Tom, you can just probably go straight to the points.
Who have we got next, Cash Boy?
I think she might actually have rabies and has found a way to work it into the show. It's Celia Danger Pacquola. Oh.
Rawr! Scared?
I see you really ran with the rabies idea.
Yeah, a little bit. Not just that. This is a pot filled with boiling water with a handle sticking out. It's incredibly dangerous. And this is an open flame, Tom.
Oh, no.
And scissors.
Oh, and I can't help but notice the,
Yes, because I have unprotected sex, and I'm a man, and I have a cactus penis.
Okay.
But I'm also a bear, and I'm also a woman who knows what she wants. All very dangerous things. I feel like I've nailed this brief. I will say good day to you, sir.
Good day.
Yeah.
So can you talk us through all the dangerous things you did? Because there was a lot
Yeah.
there. There was a lot.
My first thought was swords, and I had rabies, and I had scissors, and I had my PIN number and my home address and my mobile phone number.
You had more than that.
What else did I have? Oh, yeah.
These are things written on your suit.
Yeah.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
I'm a bear.
Yeah.
I have a snake. I have worms. I answer unknown numbers. My password is easy to guess. And my shoelaces are undone.
Oh, yeah.
Your shoelaces were not undone.
Oh, were they not?
All right, well, I've got to give out some scores here, don't I?
You do.
OK, well, that's pretty easy. 1 to Rove. I'm going to give 2 points to Joel because he started cool and then he ended not cool. I'm going to give 3 points to Celia because it was still very dangerous.
OK.
I'm going to give 4 points to Anisa because it was chock full of Darrenness.
Woo!
But I'm going to give 5 points to Brett just because it was awesome and chaotic. Loved it. We've just got time for one last proper task. So what have you got for me, Lesser Tom?
It's our first location task of the series, so giddy up, we're off to the racetrack.
I love these big walks.
Hi, Tom. Is this walk really necessary?
Yes.
Can I help you?
Yeah, there's a task down there that I'd love for you to read.
Oh, okay.
Kick the exercise ball to Tom. Easy.
Only chairs may halt a ball's motion.
If the ball rolls to the bottom, you must remove a chair. This is so hard.
Fewest chairs initially placed wins.
You have 10 minutes to place the chairs, then 15 minutes to get the ball to the top.
Your time starts now.
But I've just got to kick the ball to you.
That's right.
What do the chairs got to do with anything?
If the ball comes to a standstill on a chair, then you can go up to that spot and kick from there. Get what I mean?
Not really. And also the ball just off.
You might want to go get the ball.
Don't tell me what to do, Tom.
Are you right-footed?
Right-footed? Who's right-footed? I'm right-handed. What is right-footed?
Oh, dear.
Do you really not know what right-footed is?
No. What's right-footed?
Which foot do you kick with? Which foot do you kickball change with?
Oh, I kickball change. I'm right-footed.
All you had to ask.
All right, who's up first?
The chairman and the chairwoman of the Us Not Being Bored, it's Rove and Celia.
All right, I'm going to try this. You can do some chat if you want. I'm just moving chairs.
What'd you have for breakfast?
I had a protein ball because I'm an athlete.
Well, if I lay a chair flat, it's got more space to take up.
What did you have for breakfast yesterday?
Pizza, because that's what legends eat.
I reckon it's going to stop better like that.
What about the breakfast the day before that?
Meth. It just keeps getting progressively worse, so don't keep going backwards.
I've gone double digits. I'm not happy with that.
Dare I ask, what you had breakfast one day before that?
A human child.
Oh.
See? I told you not to ask, Tom. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm a genius. Woo! Okay.
No more chair placement. The kicking may begin.
Woo! Shut up! That was pretty far.
Oh, keep bouncing! Keep bouncing!
You shut up. No, that's gone.
The ball has crossed the line at the bottom of the ramp. Please remove one chair.
Okay.
At this point, this is doing F all.
All right.
How good was that bounce, though? The people at home loved that. Did you hear the reaction?
No.
Well, okay.
Too far!
Come on, little chair. Yes, little chair!
You shut up! Stop! 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 Tom! Yes! Look at that!
Bit of support here. That was a foolish call. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
So I'm allowed to pick it up?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to pick up the ball now, Tom.
Bounce over. That was so close. Again, the crowd, but you wouldn't know because your imagination is limited.
Oh, it's going to be, I don't know, if I could just, okay, all right.
Come on, chair, you know what you're doing.
I put out way too many chairs, Tom. I just didn't believe in myself how good I was going to be at that. That's a shame. Thanks, Tom.
Careful of those chairs.
I mean, we shouldn't just be leaving those there.
Rove, was that trip on purpose or was it an accident?
It was a comedy. It was a comedy fall.
I was just worried about you because it was so convincing when you fell over. I was just genuinely concerned for your welfare.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that.
I was going to laugh, but then I didn't because I was worried you were hurt. All right, and so I must admit, Rove, I reckon the most impressive things was seeing you miss by such a tiny amount.
It was quite painful at the other end.
Yes.
And then I don't know if you saw, I swapped legs. I went left, I went right. Didn't make a difference.
Are you right-footed, whatever that means?
I think my feet are bisexual, so it's like...
Thought I recognised them.
OK, so Celia, how do you feel you went?
I loved that.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. My only mistake was not knowing how good I'd be at it. That's the fault, like you're saying. Like, I should have believed in myself, put out too many chairs.
Well, the hardest part of your task was just watching Cashman try to keep up a conversation. Because I feel like you're giving him a lot of fun offers and he was...
She's told me to do some chat.
I remember I asked you what you had for breakfast and you said tinned peaches and I said, are you in the war?
I had tinned peaches at the hotel. I didn't have my own tin.
I didn't ask where the war happened. Anyway, so yes, that was the conversation. Thank you. It was difficult working with you.
All right, so let's look at the stats.
Well, ultimately, it's a game of faith in yourself, right?
Yep.
So the fewer chairs, the more faith you have. Celia had 19 chairs worth of faith.
Yep.
Rove had a whopping 10 chairs of faith in himself. That's a lot of faith.
All right, who's battling the ramp next?
The next contestants inclined to incline are Anisa and Brett.
This is the logical thing, yeah? Put them in a line.
Why can't I just boom, kick it to you in one go?
If you can, you can.
What if I kick it so far, it doesn't come back? Then the task is done.
That's correct.
Oh, that's too easy. Let's win this.
I'm raw dogging it, dude.
You're locking in 0 chairs?
Yeah.
Bro, why is this ramp so rampy? No, 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 no! Ah!
This is either the best or the worst idea I've ever had. It's gonna be the worst idea I've ever had.
Michael Jordan, rest in peace!
He's not dead.
Rest in peace, Kobe! Wow! Ah! 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 Dude!
You are now chairless.
Johnny Wilkinson.
Ah! 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 Bro! This is a disgustingly steep ramp. Go, go, go! Go! Yes! 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 How much time have I got?
7 seconds left.
Michelle Obama! I'm gonna report this ramp to the ramp authorities.
Dude, that was sick. Sometimes you just gotta believe in yourself.
Well done.
Hell yeah.
So, Anisa, you were yelling out various names. What was the thinking behind that?
Rest in peace, Michael Jordan. Is he still here?
He's alive and well.
Okay.
You'll never believe it. He plays rugby league for Queensland.
Anisa, you were yelling famous black people as you kicked. Usain Bolt, Serena Williams, Kamal Harris, and Nick Kyrgios.
I claim him. I claim Nick Kyrgios. He's close enough.
R.I.P.
All right, now, Brett, amazing tactic, no chairs.
No chairs, just back yourself. That's right, I've never even seen this TV show and I'm dominating. Who would have thought the guy with the truck licence would beat the 3 theatre dorks?
Who would have thought the straight white guy would have so much confidence?
And the fact that you're winning makes it even worse.
Yeah, it really stings.
Sucked in.
So, should we look at the scores there?
Well, Anisa had 34 kicks. Brett only used 7 kicks and is leading with 0 chairs placed.
OK, we've just got one comedian to go in the Swiss ball kicking gauntlet.
It's a man so deeply in love with his feet he couldn't possibly choose between them. It's Joel Creasey.
It's like it's setting up for an event. Stay here.
Careful of that. You wouldn't want the ball to get away.
I reckon I can kick it from there, but I've got them as backups.
Okay. What are you doing?
Looking for the ball. Oh, don't. Is this some... What? Where did it go? Where did the ball go?
I don't know. I saw it go down there. That's all I saw.
You've done something.
I didn't do anything.
You did. It was right here.
Your kicking time has begun.
This is so dumb, Tom. Where's the ball?
I don't know.
Tom.
I told you to make sure it didn't blow away.
Where is it? It can't have gone that far. I've misread something. Like, There's a little trick.
I don't think wind is a trick. It's just a reality of life.
It's not here.
Then why are you here?
If it's down here, I'll be so furious. Not here! Tom, this is so lame. There's not even any other balls here. Can I kick you in the balls?
No, thank you.
This is so stupid, Tom. Someone's taken the ball. I'm sorry. How long do I have?
You've got 48 seconds left of kicking time remaining.
I'm being gaslit. I'm being completely gaslit. I'm not going to pretend that there's no cameras here. Everyone is silent. Someone's taken the ball. They have. I've forgotten what colour it was.
25 seconds left.
Where's the ball? It's not here. Is it like right here and I'm actually having a brain bleed and need to be in hospital?
10 seconds left.
This is ridiculous. It's not here.
Thanks, Joel.
That was the worst. And I had such a good system.
Now we know that you're not right-footed or left-footed, you're neither.
I have lost months of sleep wondering where that ball went.
Lesser Tom even said, it went that way. And you went, no, it didn't. You walked the other way.
I searched that entire race thing. That place, that awful place. Didn't even get a chance to kick with my right foot or whatever footed I am.
You kept accusing me of taking it, but you could see me the whole time.
Someone blew it away just to wind me up, and you got me.
I looked up the wind speed on each day.
I had the windiest day.
No, you didn't. Brett did.
Mine went around the corner, but I just looked and it was there.
Mine was having a schooner up the bar. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Joel, would you like to know how many kicks you attempted?
No. I can at least work that out myself.
All right, well, let's go through the scores there.
Well, Joel's obviously disqualified.
Correct.
As is Anisa. That means 3 points to Celia, 4 points to Rove, and Brett wins the task with 5 points.
All right, and what are the scores for the episode so far?
Rove is in last place with 6 points, but Brett's out in front with 18 points.
All right, you lot, please head up to the stage for the first studio task of the season. Who's going to read out the task tonight?
Celia.
Pose for a photo at the median height with the median amount of naughtiness. Your photos will be compared and the contestant at the median height in their photo will win the height category. Tallest and shortest contestants will come second and the other two contestants will come third. Same scoring applies to naughtiness. Brett, are you okay? Did you just faint?
No, I punched a wall out and I've left.
Best overall performance in the two categories wins. Your photos will be taken in exactly 75 seconds.
So, the middle of each category will win. The tallest and shortest come second, and then the other two come third. Okay, your 75 seconds starts now.
Why would you say that?
30 seconds!
We're in the final stretch of our live task and just need some rankings. So, Tom?
That's right, our contestants tried to take photos of median height and median naughtiness. Let's analyse the height first.
Did
Yeah. Yeah.
I win this though?
Yeah, that's right. Celia was the median height, so you win the height category.
Anisa and Brett were tallest and shortest respectively, so they come in second in the height category, and Joel and Rove were the other ones.
All right, so we have to rank some naughtiness there.
Yes, it's time to analyse naughtiness.
Okay, well, I'm tempted to say that Anisa and Brett are the same because they kind of dress the same, but they're doing something very different. What's naughty about what you're doing there, Anisa?
Do you want me to... And I must say, I was so worried, but then I saw Rove and I'm like, I'm good.
What about Brett?
Well, I was using the stick thing as an erect penis, but then I remembered that it was medium, so then I folded the fake penis in half, so it's a medium dick.
Okay.
And then I got bored in the task and forgot they were taking a photo.
Just looking at Celia, were you actually naked?
It looks like I'm having an emergency in the shower.
Right, but is that naughty or natural?
Depends. In a supermarket.
Rove committed to his look very early on in the task, I felt. We had the pleasure of seeing you did a few minor variations. It was
I workshopped through it.
It was a process, wasn't it?
I went full Brett Blake and just felt it.
Okay, and then we've got Joel. Joel, well, you just look like you're on the toilet and you dropped your newspaper.
Yeah. I was being very naughty and wasn't in time for the camera, was I? Oh, naughty, naughty.
Joel is last because it didn't look too offensive to me. I find nudity to be natural, not that naughty, so second last is Celia. I'm going to say Brett was quite naughty. Anisa was a little bit naughtier. The naughtiest was watching Rove McManus.
Do a rude finger through a zipper?
Yeah. Okay, so putting together medium height and medium naughtiness, what do we have?
We've got 3 contestants in third place, tied, Anisa, Joel and Rove. Celia is in second place with 4 points, but Brett wins the task with 5 points.
So, who has won the first episode?
Well,
Can it be?
Where this seems to be leading is whether you just put a pirate hat on and sit on a box or jump over a fire.
Rove, you're in last place.
Oh, what?
But Rove's right. Brett's way out in front with 23 points and is the winner of the first episode.
Congratulations to Brett. Head up to the stage to collect your prize task things. Well, there we go. What have we learnt? 3 of them learnt eggs might cost a bit, but touching them will cost you dearly. Brett took a lesson from the great El Faber and defied gravity.
Oh, nice, nice.
And while Joel forgot what his blue ball looked like, we'll never unlearn the sight of Grant Daniers. Give it up once more for our episode winner, Brett. Good night.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.